Section 1. The unshakable mindset. Imagine a mind so calm and so focused that nothing can shake you. Picture a state of being where external events, whether chaotic or challenging, lose their power over your inner peace. This is not a fantasy but a real possibility. It is an ancient promise whispered through the corridors of time by emperors and philosophers alike. It is the power of Stoic philosophy. In a world filled with constant noise, endless distractions, and relentless pressure, we are often pulled in 1,000 different directions. Our focus scatters. Our resolve weakens. We react to events instead of commanding our responses, feeling like we're at the mercy of circumstances beyond our control. This is the modern struggle. But what if you held a key to unlock a different way of living? What if you could build an internal fortress, a citadel of the mind that remains untouched by the storms of life? This is the core offering of Stoicism. It is not about suppressing emotions or becoming cold and detached. Instead, it is about transforming them. It is about understanding what you can control and what you cannot. This timeless wisdom teaches you to find strength not in changing the world around you, but in mastering the world within you. It is a philosophy built for action, for leadership, and for navigating the complexities of human existence with grace and unshakable resilience. Today, we will journey into the heart of this profound philosophy. We will explore how its ancient teachings have become one of the most powerful tools for success, discipline, and mental strength in the modern world. This is not just a historical lesson, it is a practical guide. You will learn how to arm yourself with a mindset that does not break under pressure. You will discover how to turn obstacles into opportunities and chaos into clarity. The principles that guided Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor, are just as relevant for the entrepreneur, the artist, and the leader of today. The path to an unshakable mind is open to anyone willing to walk it. This journey is about building a foundation for lasting success. It's about cultivating a quiet confidence that radiates from a place of deep inner stability. Forget the fleeting highs of temporary wins or the crushing lows of unexpected setbacks. We are aiming for something far more valuable, a steady, consistent, and purpose-driven approach to life. Stoicism provides the blueprint for this construction. It gives you the tools to think more clearly, to act more deliberately, and to live more virtuously. Prepare to discover the operating system for a resilient and successful life, one that empowers you to thrive, no matter what challenges you face. Section 2, the promise of ancient wisdom. So, what exactly is Stoic philosophy and why should it matter to you today in the 21st century? At its heart, Stoicism is a practical philosophy designed to help us live a good life. It originated in ancient Greece. It was later embraced by the Romans, Epictetus, Seneca, Marcus Aurelius. Its endurance is a testament to its power. The Stoics were not academics locked away in ivory towers. They were men of action, grappling with war, politics, exile, disease. Their writings are not abstract theories, but field guides for living, forged in real-world experience. They teach us how to find tranquility in a turbulent world. In this guide, we will unpack Stoicism piece by piece. We will begin by exploring its origins and its core ideas, demystifying concepts like the dichotomy of control, separating what is up to us from what is not. You will learn why the Stoics believe virtue is the highest good, and how living in accordance with nature leads to fulfillment. These foundational principles are the bedrock for a stronger, more intentional life. They offer a new lens to view your challenges, goals, and definition of success, shifting focus from external validation to internal strength. From there, we dive into practical Stoicism for resilience and emotional control. Life will present difficulty, but Stoicism teaches not just endurance, but using it as strength. We will break down exercises like negative visualization, which helps you prepare for adversity, and the view from above, which puts problems into a grander perspective. You will learn to reframe failure, criticism, stress, transforming anxieties into fuel for growth. These are systematic training for your mind. Finally, we connect these principles to modern success, business and leadership. See why top entrepreneurs rely on Stoic wisdom to handle high-stakes decisions and stay composed. We will explore better decision making, ethical leadership, maintaining a long-term vision, philosophy meets practice, ancient wisdom as competitive advantage. If you're ready to build a calmer mind, stronger mind, more focused mind, let us begin. Table of Contents, Part 2, Act 1, Origins and Core Ideas. Section 1, From a Painted Porch in Athens. Section 2, The Dichotomy of Control, Your True Power. Section 3, Virtue as the Sole Good. Section 4, Living in Accordance with Nature. Section 1, From a Painted Porch in Athens. Our story begins not in a grand palace or a revered academy, but on the bustling streets of ancient Athens around 300 BC. A merchant named Zeno of Citium had lost everything, his entire fortune, his cargo, his livelihood. All was swallowed by the sea in a devastating shipwreck. Arriving in Athens with nothing to his name, he could have fallen into despair. He could have cursed his fate and surrendered to bitterness. Instead, he wandered into a bookstore and began to read. There he discovered the works of Socrates and was captivated by the idea that wisdom and virtue were far more valuable than any material possession he had lost. This was the seed from which Stoicism would grow. Zeno did not retreat from the world. He engaged with it. He began to teach in a public space in the heart of Athens, the Agora. His chosen classroom was the Stoa Poikile, or Painted Porch, a colonnade decorated with vibrant murals depicting historical and mythological battles. It was from this public porch that the philosophy took its name, Stoicism. The setting is significant. This was not a philosophy for the elite, hidden behind closed doors. It was a philosophy for everyone, shared openly in the marketplace of ideas, accessible to merchants, soldiers, artisans, and statesmen alike. It was a philosophy designed for the chaos of daily life, born from personal disaster and forged in public discourse. The early Stoics who followed Zeno, such as Cleanthes and Chrysippus, refined and expanded upon his teachings. They sought to create a complete system for living, a practical guide to achieving a state of inner peace they called eudaimonia, a flourishing life of tranquility and purpose. They believed that the universe was a rational, ordered whole governed by a divine logic or logos. Their goal was to understand this cosmic order and to live in harmony with it. This was not about passive acceptance, but about active participation in the grand design of existence, using reason as the compass to navigate the complexities of their lives and the world around them. From these humble beginnings in Greece, Stoicism migrated to Rome, where it found its most famous and influential voices. Here, the philosophy was adopted and adapted by men who lived at the very center of power and peril. It was practiced by Seneca, a wealthy statesman and advisor to the notorious Emperor Nero, by Epictetus, who was born a slave and became a revered teacher, and most famously by Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor who ruled over one of the most powerful empires in history. Their writings, which we will explore, are not dusty relics of the past. They are intimate, powerful, and intensely practical guides from men who used Stoicism to endure exile, political intrigue, physical ailment, and the immense pressures of leadership. At the very heart of Stoic philosophy lies a simple yet profoundly transformative idea known as the dichotomy of control. Epictetus, the former slave turned philosopher, articulated it most clearly. Some things are within our power while others are not. Within our power are our own judgments, our opinions, our impulses, our desires, and our aversions. In short, our inner world, how we choose to think and respond to events. Outside of our power is almost everything else: our health, our wealth, our reputation, and the actions of other people. The world will do what it will do. People will say what they will say. The fundamental task of a Stoic is to learn to distinguish between these two spheres. This distinction is not merely an intellectual exercise, it is the key to unlocking inner peace. The source of most of our anxiety, frustration, and suffering comes from a fundamental error. We try to control what we cannot while neglecting what we can. We worry obsessively about whether someone will like us, if we will get the promotion, or if the weather will ruin our plans. We invest our precious energy and emotional well-being into outcomes that are ultimately outside our command. The Stoic, by contrast, shifts this focus inward. They understand that their power lies not in shaping external events, but in shaping their response to them. This is the foundation of unshakable resilience. Imagine you are preparing for an important presentation at work. You can control how much you practice the quality of your research and the mindset you bring into the room. These are your responsibilities. However, you cannot control the mood of your audience, a sudden technical glitch with the projector, or whether your boss is having a bad day. The Stoic approach is to pour all your effort into the preparation, the part within your control, and to accept the outcome, whatever it may be, with equanimity. By doing this, you free yourself from the crippling fear of failure and the anxiety of uncertainty. Your self-worth is tied to your effort, not the external result. This principle is an invitation to radical empowerment. It is not about passivity or resignation, it is about strategic focus. It directs your energy where it has the most impact on your own character, your own choices, and your own virtues. When you stop wrestling with the uncontrollable, you reclaim a vast reservoir of mental and emotional strength. You become more effective because your efforts are no longer scattered and wasted. You become calmer because your tranquility is no longer dependent on a fragile and unpredictable external world. You learn to anchor your peace within the one domain you truly command, your own mind. This is the first and most crucial step on the Stoic path. Once you understand what you can control, the next Stoic question becomes, what should you aim for? For the Stoics, the answer was crystal clear and absolute. The one and only true good in life is virtue. Not wealth, not health, not fame, not pleasure. These things are considered indifferents. They are not inherently bad, nor inherently good. Their value lies in how they are used. A sharp knife can be used by a surgeon to save a life, or by an assassin to take one. Similarly, wealth can be used for generosity and progress, or for greed and corruption. The tool is neutral. Moral quality comes from the person who wields it. So, what is this virtue the Stoics prized? They defined 4 cardinal qualities: wisdom, justice, courage, temperance. Wisdom, navigate complex situations with logic, reason, and tranquility. Justice, treat others with fairness and kindness. Courage, strength to face adversity, pain, and hard truths. Temperance, self-control, moderation, balance. Live well by striving to embody these virtues in every action. This focus on virtue as the sole good departs from modern success. We chase external markers, a bigger salary, a more prestigious title, a larger social media following. That's a recipe for a fragile, anxious existence. If your happiness depends on things outside your control, you set yourself up for disappointment. You are building your house on sand. Make virtue the ultimate goal and anchor self-worth internally. Success measured by who you are, not what you have. The reward for virtuous action is the action itself. Stoics can enjoy success, wealth, health, but these are preferred indifferents. Prefer health over sickness, prefer wealth over poverty, yet do not cling. Pursue them only if done virtuously. Never compromise integrity for a promotion. Never sacrifice principles for profit. Ultimate allegiance character. This creates a powerful inner compass guiding decisions. It aligns pursuit of success with purpose and honor. The path leads to success that is achieved and deserved. We have journeyed through the ancient origins of Stoicism from a painted porch in Athens to the throne room of the Roman Empire. We have explored its core ideas, the power of focusing on what you can control, the clarifying North Star of virtue, and the deep peace that comes from living in accordance with nature. We have seen how this philosophy is not a collection of abstract theories, but a practical toolkit for building an unshakable inner citadel. These principles are not relics of a bygone era. They are a timeless operating system for navigating the chaos of modern life with grace, resilience, and profound purpose. They are as relevant today as they were 2 millennia ago. The true power of Stoicism, however, is not found in understanding it, but in practicing it. The exercises we have covered: negative visualization, the view from above; voluntary discomfort, the daily journal. These are the drills that forge mental strength. They are the daily actions that transform philosophical concepts into lived reality. Resilience is a muscle, and these practices are the repetitions that build its mass. Each time you pause before reacting, each time you choose reason over rage, each time you find gratitude in a moment of difficulty, you are laying another brick in the fortress of your mind. This is the path of the Procopton, the one who is making progress. The journey into Stoicism is not a race to a finish line. It is a lifelong practice. There is no final exam, no certificate of completion. There are only today's challenges and today's opportunities to respond with virtue. It is about the steady incremental progress of becoming a slightly better, wiser, and more tranquil person than you were yesterday. Do not be discouraged if you stumble or fall short of your ideals. Even Marcus Aurelius, the emperor, had to remind himself of these principles daily. The goal is not perfection, but persistent effort. The reward is not a future prize, but the immediate peace that comes from knowing you are living with intention. Therefore, the most important takeaway from this entire guide is a simple invitation to begin. You do not need to master every concept at once. You do not need to overhaul your entire life overnight. The path to a Stoic life is built one small, deliberate step at a time. It begins with a single choice, a single habit, a single moment of reflection. The grandest structures are built from individual stones, and the most unshakable success is built from consistent daily practices. The question is not whether you can become a perfect Stoic sage, but whether you are willing to take the first step today. Stoic wisdom becomes powerful only when you apply it. If this helped you think differently, hit like, subscribe, and comment on which Stoic habit you'll start using today.